This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Acor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Brings up 2nd and 9. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, they go with Clark. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Army.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Now he's free at the 35. And he's out of bounds, marking down right at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Right side forward. 23 window. Mayday.
On 2nd down, Levis will get this out to his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. It's a turnover.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Panther 60. Ready up.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Got room past the 35. Jamar Chase. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. I have a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, they need 5.
Ready! Press roll 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Back to the air one more time. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. First time they've looked his way tonight. A good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this out to the left route.
Man, what a big top play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. 60, smash. Let go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. No.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
49, Mike 49. Crazy.
On first down, Levis. They'll try to set up the screen here. And them up and down, just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
On Mike 49.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. yard on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The other right there for the stop.
49-yard punt. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70. Victoria, 70.
Back to throw. His man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Off he goes. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Gets started quickly, and it's caught.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Slot man going to move in motion left. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm ready. Not even a little bit.
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. That's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Tag! Cowboy 80! 60.
Looks like get this one complete.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, come on. 70 wide. 19, 70 ranges, 70 ranges. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Short.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Like 54, like 54.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this to about the 28. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down. This has got this up to the 35.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Now Levis. That one caught by Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Wallace. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Like 13.
Throwing is Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
19 yards.
2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Gain of 19 yards.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Levis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Levis. That's out wide to Warren. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Mayday, mayday, stand up. And a team. 29 down, 22 Rita. Here down, 90 down, 49 Rita. And 24 Linda. Back to the team, Green.
Levis to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
2nd and 10.
Like 13, like 13. And 18.
Quickly on the RPO. And he will score! Game on! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Linda, 26 Linda, 54 Rita.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. On for the extra point is Boswell. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell kicking off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 20.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, 70, Timberwolf.
They'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ready,
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I see through your act and I still.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Go! Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Left. That Jack reels it in on the right side. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down. This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll send a man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Headed left, buying time. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup with 5 on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Right side, cool. Hand up. There, side. Out on.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. That is caught by Washington. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Levis to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one complete to Washington. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun. Levis. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ken Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL